The one-on-one check-in process ensures that managers maintain a healthy line of consistent communication with their team members. This process runs on a 6-month cycle, allowing managers to lock in a meeting cadence and provides a best practice framework for running check-ins. This process also creates Outlook meetings, ensuring that meetings are adhered to and not forgotten about in the chaos of the day-to-day. For the purposes of this demo, we will cover the logic of the workflow to show you what tasks, emails, and meetings get generated, ensuring that you're ready to deploy this process within your organization. One-on-one check-ins are governed through 2 separate workflows which work together. The first one is the kickoff and the management of the 6-monthly cycle, and the second one is a workflow to manage individual one-on-one check-ins which are created through the first workflow. So walking through the kickoff workflow, when this process is triggered, which we'll cover in just a second, the first task is set for the manager to update the meeting cadence. At this point, the manager can elect that they'd like to meet with this employee every 1, 2, or 4 weeks. After they've done this, a task is set for the system to create a lot of Outlook meeting events, which will be sent to both the employee and the manager for the next 6-month block, according to the cadence and start date nominated by the manager. After this, the workflow will wait 6 months before starting the process a second time, and will continue looping on a 6-monthly basis. Off the back of that workflow, a lot of one-on-one individual meetings will be created, and they'll kick off one of these workflows each. So each of these workflows will be kicked off, and then the workflow will wait until 3 days before that particular meeting date, at which point the workflow will send a task for the employee to complete a check-in sheet ahead of time. After this, the manager has set a task to conduct the check-in meeting on the date of the meeting itself, after which a last final task is set for the manager to update permissions of that check-in item to make sure that the employee can't retrospectively change the information that they put in ahead of time. Having a look now at a one-on-one check-in sheet, we can see that this page provides a space to document a team member's current situation, ensure accountability, and agree on future actions which will carry over to future meetings. The outstanding actions section of this page will carry over all outstanding actions which haven't been completed by this employee by the date of the meeting. During the meeting, complete any of these actions by pressing on the action and then pressing the complete button. At the end of the meeting, record any new actions which were agreed upon throughout the course of this one-on-one. These will carry through to the next meeting, ensuring that accountability is maintained. To trigger this process, find the employee, turn on the one-on-one check-ins toggle, save the item, and then lastly press the Trigger Workflows button. And that should give you a green toast saying that the workflow signal was raised successfully. And now you should be well versed to deploy this process within your organization.